I've been recording and posting the videos, and I have not been doing it. What's the problem? It's okay. So today I came back to y'all live. Today I'm bored, in the house bored, doing nothing, and it's a snow day. So everybody, Midwest, up north, we have a snowstorm. I think a little bit of y'all down south a little bit got a little snowstorm. So guess what? Watch your girl Ari. We are going to be decorating our red velvet cake. So if you have not watched the video, I have the video already posted up of me making a red velvet cake. So you don't know how to make a red velvet cake? Go ahead. But y'all know I've been trying to learn how to decorate cakes. I'm not a decorator. I make cakes, I feed them, they eat them, that's good. But as far as decorating them, I'm not that girl, and I'm not there yet. So, you know, I knew a snowstorm was coming, and I got on my little Amazon, and I just did my 1-2 and did what I wanted to do. And I'm going to show y'all some hacks and tricks that I've been reading on, and we're going to see if they work, and if they do work, go ahead and order from Amazon, okay? So, cake decorating for beginners. I picked this book up. I think this book was like only $7, and I've been looking through it, reading through it. It's very easy read because one thing about it, I already do a lot of reading, and I ain't got time. I know y'all seen like, oh, that's a lot, but it got pictures. So I got pictures. So therefore, we're gonna make a chocolate ganache today, and then also we're going to decorate the cake. And we have to make some more icing. So this is the basic beginner. So if you are interested, this book is on Amazon. It just gives you the basics of what you need to do, recipes, and a little bit of reading. It's not that hard. But your girl, we're gonna make some chocolate ganache. So first thing first, you gotta get some heavy whipping cream, and you need to put it in the microwave and do increments. So that's what I'm doing right now. My microwave's like right behind y'all. So I'm gonna warm this up 3 times in 30 seconds until we get a nice little steam going. And then I'm going to use chocolate wafers, which is chocolate melts, or you can use chocolate chips, it's up to you. And you're gonna put them in there and we're gonna dye them red. Okay, so that's what we're doing to start off to make our chocolate ganache. Yeah. I didn't know chocolate ganache was that easy to make. I thought it was some scientific work behind it. It's not. And then we're gonna make some frosting. So I have already pre-did my frosting for my red velvet cake. So if you have not checked it out, I did do a red velvet cake on my channel. Go ahead and look that up. But we're gonna make some more icing because I want to finish icing or frosting the cake, and we need some more frosting. So you need 2 sticks of butter. I have my butter right here, and I'm going to dump that in there, and you want to whisk this butter up for probably until it's creamy white, and that's going to take probably about maybe 5 minutes or so. That's typically what it takes for me. So I'm going to take this up and whisk it on a medium for about 5 minutes until it's nice and creamy. And that is 2 sticks of butter that I have right here. Hello, welcome. It is snowing where I'm living at. I think we're gonna get probably like 10 inches of snow. Tell me where you at. Tell me how much snow you get. Let me know what you doing. What you doing? Because I'm letting you know I am in the house bored. And I was like, why not? I can't get out. I can get out, but why get out? I don't need to get out. So why get out and shovel snow? I just wait until it melts a little bit. So we're gonna be making a chocolate ganache, heavy whipping cream. I have 6 ounces right here, and we're gonna keep warming up in increments. I'm on my second one, and then I'm gonna warm it up one more time on 30 seconds, and then we're gonna that's the steam. So 30 seconds one more time, and then we're gonna go ahead and hit it with my white chocolate wafers, which is chocolate melts, and then we're gonna dye it. So yeah. Now, I made the red velvet cake on my channel, which y'all not even subscribed and looking at, but I guess y'all like my personality more on here. So I was like, why not just come live today and talk to y'all? I have my butter melt. My butter is turning right here. We're going to make sure it gets nice and creamy. Yeah. So it's 2 sticks in here. 2 sticks of butter makes 1 cup. Okay, so we have that going, and then I'm gonna show y'all the wafers that I'm using, and these are the wafers that I'm using right here. And I'm gonna go ahead and measure out and use 6 ounces, which is the equivalent to the 6 ounce that I'm using for my heavy whipping cream. And then we're gonna make our ganache. So I'm on the side right here because we're doing a little extra. And then once we get all this done and prepared, I am going to show y'all how your girl is making, how your girl is going to be making or decorating her cake. So right now I'm just putting the chocolate wafers into the heavy whipping cream, which I thought it takes more than that to make this, but technically it doesn't. So that's what I found out once I learned how to read that beginner's book. So I'm using these wafers right there, which is chocolate melts, and I'm going to put in 6 ounces. And then after I put the 6 ounces in, I am going to take my sweet little time and I am going to mix this up. So I'm going to sit this right here and mix it up with my spoon. And I am going to add a red dye to this. Now I'm going to cut this off because it did its thing. So I'm going to mix up this right here, the ganache. And once it's mixed, meaning the chocolate has melted into the heavy whipping cream, I'm going to add a red food color into this. And then I'm going to use one of these little piping and put the ganache in here because I want to do like a little drip edge on the side of my cake. So y'all know I can bake cakes, but I cannot decorate them. So if you're wondering what I'm doing, this is the trying channel we learning over here. We're going to learn how to decorate a cake. Everybody's been doing it and I'm like, I want to do it too. Why not? And then let's do. So that is what I'm doing. Y'all, this is coming together. Okay. I just need to keep stirring. Slow. Take your time. We're not in a rush. So let me see what's going on. Okay. So what are y'all doing on this snow day? Do you have a snow day? Are you snowed in? Are they telling y'all like stay off the streets if you do not need to go to work? If you're not like a first responder, you don't need to be in there. Tell me what your city and state has y'all going through. Are they saying you in an emergency zone or what's really going on? I just went out there and the snow is really fluffy. It's not like it's not like a condensed, like a real heavy snow. It's real light. So pretty much I really can be outside if I want to. So I'm going to add a little bit more of my chocolate wafers in here because it's coming together. But I did not know that's how you make a ganache. I know y'all like, girl, what do you not know? Nothing about baking cakes, of decorating them, but baking them, we can do that. All right, so we're going to mix this around. I'm going to show y'all. This bowl is a little hot. And I don't want to keep moving around and then people showing up like, what's going on in this live? We're making ganache. We're making frosting. We're going to decorate this red velvet cake that, you know, I've been trying to decorate for the past 3 days. And today was a good day to come on here and do it. Now, I like to bake and I like to do little simple things at home by myself because it is like meditation. You know how people like to listen to music, play music, sing? Well, I can't do none of that. All I can do is bake and read books. So that's what I like to do. And I'm not talking about no novelty books like the romance books. That's not what I like to read. I like reading history books. I love reading about history. I love going to museums. I love doing all that good stuff. So yeah, my ganache is coming along. I'm just whipping it and whipping it and whipping it. And then I'm going to show you the book that I got all the information out of. Internet is so cool. Well, why not get you a book? Okay, so this is the book that I read and I got all the information. They was telling me how to do a ganache. And yes, I did. I like to fold the pages. This is my book, not the library's. Now, you can always go to the library. The library is a cool place too. Yeah, and you just keep whipping it and whipping it. And then it should turn out to be a really nice ganache. We're going to dye ours red because we got a red velvet cake. And I want to do something different. So yeah, and I'm just stirring and whipping it up. And it's getting really nice and thick, y'all. Okay. So I'm about to show y'all what it looks like. Really nice and thick. The waffles that I use or the chocolate, it's like a creamy color. It's not like an actual like white. So that's why it looks like this. And then I'm going to sit this aside and then I'm going to pour it in the thing in a little bit. But I think I got like a little bit going on at the bottom. So yeah. All right, we're going to sit that aside. We got the ganache, all the red tea. And then I'm going to add red food coloring. So this is the one I'm using. It's a gel red food color. And we're just going to add a couple drops to that to get it red. Because I want a nice little red color. Ooh, that's giving me burgundy. I like, oh, it's turning red now, y'all. Oh, yeah, that's nice. Loving it. Okay, we got that. It looks like beet juice. So we're gonna keep stirring that around. Get that little twirl. Let that get itself together. Okay. I'll show y'all in a minute, but it looks like beet juice. Okay, so let's move on to making our icing. So we have the butter in here. We have 2 sticks of butter that I measured out already. And then we're going to go ahead and add a little bit of vanilla. Now, if you want it white, you want to use a white vanilla. You want a tablespoon of vanilla in here. And then you're going to go ahead and start adding in your powdered sugar. You want to add in about 8 cups of powdered sugar to this, and then a dash or a splash of heavy whipping cream or milk. It's up to you how you want to do it. And I really feel like I have 8 cups of this in here, but you know, you can always measure out. Don't be like me in this eyeball stuff, because that's what I tend to do around here. I eyeball everything. So when you're baking, you can't be eyeballing stuff for one. You got to be precise. But personally, me, I don't need to do all that. Because guess what? We just making icing. Like, you can't go too wrong with icing. Start low and slow and work your way up. Because you don't want to, like, be so powdery. There we go. Okay. Had to step away. So yeah, again, this is where I got all the information from. I decided I want to know how to make a ganache. It show you how to make fondant. It show you how to cut stuff and make different things. Like, I know the basics. You can always go on Amazon. You can always go on like Pinterest, the internet. Everybody has a food something going on, so you can always find them things there. But I just wanted to go and get a book, because you always can have a reference. You can always have your own book. You can make notes, notate in there, and do all that good stuff. So yeah. And then we're gonna take it up a notch. And I'm gonna add just a little bit of heavy whipping cream. Just to bring it together a little bit. There we go. Take it up a notch. Cut this off. Cut it off. Add the rest of your powdered sugar in there, and I'm gonna have to refill this later. I like to leave my powdered sugar and stuff like this. I feel like it's better for meat, but you can always leave it in a bag, or if you like a real baker, you have like the big tin. I don't have all that. All right, and then we're just gonna mix it a little bit more, and I'm gonna add a little bit more heavy whipping cream just to bring it together. All right. Looking really good. All right, so I'm gonna taste a little bit of it, and I'm gonna show y'all too what it looks like. Good. So this is what it looks like if you want like a pure white looking color. I had to look at what people were saying. If you want a pure white looking color, you just won't use like the brown vanilla. This is not a pure white color, and it's perfectly fine with me. So that is our frosting for that. This is our chocolate ganache right here. And it's supposed to be like this so that you can put it in a bottle and then you can actually like do it like a drip situation. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and pour that in one of our squeeze bottles, which is right here because we're going to do a drip situation. And then I have my icing right here. I have to go get some more powdered sugar because I need to put a little bit more powdered sugar in here. Then we can go ahead and divide it up and do our thing. Now, I do have the cake made. If you want to know how to make a red velvet cake, make sure you go to my channel. I actually have a video of me making the red velvet cake, and it's really nice. I already did a pre-icing on there. So that means you just cut it, you put it in the refrigerator, you do your like your little pre-icing. I did 2 cakes, so we stacked them together. And I didn't know if I wanted to keep it plain Jane like this or if I wanted to actually add another layer. I might add another layer, put it in the refrigerator, and then we might come back to do the decorations once I get everything situated. But I wasn't for sure, but I came on here today because I know that I have not been on a live. And then when I told y'all to follow me, y'all did not follow me. So I'm like, what's the problem? Do y'all not like me? What's going on? And I feel like y'all like my personality on live than my personality doing a video. But when I do a video, listen, y'all, I gotta be serious. Like, I want everything clean cut. I want to make sure everything is nice. And when you do a video, people are more on there looking because they want to learn or see how to do something. They're not particularly on there because they want to see a lot of personality. So I feel like personality is for the live, and I need to start coming back on live because we were so close to getting monetized, y'all. I'm only like maybe a couple thousand. No, I'm not even a couple thousand. I am 600 and some hours away from being monetized. What's going on? So yeah, I just want to come on here and tell y'all I have not went anywhere. Where have y'all been? And I know it's a snow day today, and I want to just check in, talk to y'all. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and finish up. I'm going to add some more dye to this food coloring dye to this ganache because I want it red, not this beet red looking color. And then when there we go. And then when I come back, I am going to show y'all me decorating, but I wanted to talk to y'all, see how y'all were doing. So thank you for watching. I will catch y'all in a little bit. I just want to see where y'all was at and what y'all were doing on this snow day. If you're having a snow day, if you're not having a snow day, let me know what you're doing. Did you have to go to work? Are you at work? Or are you just chilling out on this nice, beautiful winter weather Sunday? All right, guys. So I'll catch y'all in a little bit. Hopefully you're having a good day. And make sure you go over there and check out the video for the velvet cake, because then once I've decorated, you will know, and then we're gonna cut it to and we're gonna have a good time. So make sure you check out the video for the red velvet cake that's over there on my channel. Make sure you like, subscribe, and then I'm gonna be back later on because we're gonna decorate. But for right now, I'm gonna clip this mess because I was just wanted y'all to know that I have been researching some books, and we're gonna see if they really truly to the test, are they worth the money on Amazon or the library, and are they gonna help you be a better decorator? Because I'm gonna keep trying. If trying was a word and had a picture by it, my face would be right there. So I'm going to keep trying to how to decorate these cakes. So I'll catch y'all later. Make sure you go over there and watch that. I appreciate y'all. And let me know what you've been doing on your Sunday. All right, guys. Have a good one.